Hello everybody, it's Bourbon Bill, and tonight, a very special episode. We're about to dive into one of my favorite types of videos to film. It's blind flight night. So big shout out to Mr. Jeffery Wack from Hello Again Whiskey Friends who sent me this flight. It was great to meet you, Jeffery, at the Sagamore Summer Jam event. But he sent me a blind flight. No idea what's in it. The answer key is tucked away. Have not looked at it. Also, Darrell Stewart, who is also on that channel with Jeffery, his daughter has cancer right now, so I will drop the link below to the GoFundMe. There was a fundraiser about a week back for that by the time this airs, so hopefully you attended that and could donate, but I'll have the link below if you would care to donate any more to that cause. Please do so. Alright, let's pour these up. I was feeling patriotic today, so we broke out the red, the clear, which we'll call white, and the blue Glencairns. And good Lord, Jeffrey, you really cranked the tops down on this bad boy. I could barely open that. The only one I can see in the glass looks a little clear for my tastes, but we're gonna find. Good Lord, I have never. There we go. Had a top. He's been going to the gym. Never had a top so tough. All right. So thanks again, Jeffrey, for this. We do love our blind flight. Oh, I better warm up first. We can't go into that cold. Mystery number 3 here. No idea what that is. Whatever that was is real nice and oaky. Alright. First up, here we are. The red. Color we can't really tell on this one. Well, boy, does that smell good. Very fruity on the nose. Smells like a Buffalo Trace product. So much fruit. I don't think I've smelled anything that fruity in a long time. Just the most cherry. Like cherry and strawberries. It's like a Jolly Rancher in a glass. Let's take a sip. Damn, that's delicious. Wow. What is that? Boy, that's good. What we got on the palate there was the same as we smelled on the nose. It was very fruity. A little bit of that caramel vanilla note coming on the back end, but all cherries, strawberries. Not overly high proof, I don't think. Some might say 107. I don't know. I'm thinking Antique Weller 107 because I definitely think it's Buffalo Trace, but we'll take a second one here. What is that? That's real good. It's the second sip there has more oak in it on the back. It's still very fruity up front, in the front of the palate. A little bit of oak and caramel there in the middle. Not high proof. That could be like 100. I don't know what that is. I'll have to give some sort of guess. I want to say some sort of Buffalo Trace product, and like I want to say 100 proof. That's what we're gonna guess for that. What would I pay for that bottle? I'd probably pay $100 for that. I think it's pretty good. Might cost more than that though. I don't know. Second one here is, look how pale this is. Now, we like them deep, dark, and delicious on here. Let's see if this is pale, thin, and delicious. Let's give it a sniff. Well, this don't smell quite as good as the first one. There's oak here, but it's like there's also like a little bit of like mustiness. Like I walked into like an old house and the basement was a little moist. It actually opened up my sinuses there a little bit, although it doesn't smell high proof. It almost sounds like there's some sort of like weird Canadian, and this could be a rye. Let's take a sip. What the heck is that? Well, that threw me for a loop. Still going. It's got Man, it's got a long finish to it. It kind of... I need to take a second one. I'm lost for words. I get a little bit of like corn on the front, caramel vanilla, a little bit of that oak. That little bit of that weird mustiness is still there. Let's take a second sip. It has this like tingling sensation in the mouth for like the mid palate through the finish. It's kind of just like a burned caramel, if you will. I don't think I'd buy a bottle of that. And that could be some weird, like, it's definitely like Canadian or light whiskey of some sort, I think. I don't think that's a straight bourbon or rye. Oh, what would I pay for that one? Not much. Probably wouldn't get that one. All right, the third glass in the blue. Let's give it a sniff. Now this kind of smells like lighter wood notes. Some caramel. Good bit of caramel coming through here. Man, this one smells better than the clear. Not quite as good as the red. Let's take a sip. Well, this one's got just like the generic caramel vanilla notes to it. Proof doesn't feel overly hot here either. Maybe like 110. Just got a good bit of that brown sugar caramel note in there. It's pretty good. I think I like the blue over the clear. So I think the red glass is a clear winner for me tonight. I'm just going to go back and double check that. Oh yeah. Just so much fruit going on the nose. The red glass is delicious. Clear winner. Clear winner tonight by far. Well, Jeff, you did throw me for a loop here. Let's get the answer key and find out what we were drinking. But you already know because I put it on the screen during editing. Solution, it says. Now, it is taped, so you know I did not open it prior. Oh, that's the good packing tape there, too. Oh, this is going to cause them... You can hear the... Oh. Now, before we officially reveal the results... I'm still kind of going Buffalo Trace, although I'm not confident on that answer for the red. The clear is some sort of, I think, light whiskey or corn whiskey or Canadian, something in there. The blue one, I think, is just kind of generic. I don't know that I'd be able to guess that. Maybe that's like one of those Bardstown, maybe that's one of the new Bardstown Origin series. Maybe something like that. That could be that. The clear glass, though, I do not know. I'm stumped on that one for sure. It's a little unique. Whoa! Whoa! Way off here. Okay, so. Wow. Okay, so Jeffrey, I have not had a single one of these before, so thank you, sir, for that. And I have to eat my words on one distillery here for sure. Okay, so our loser, our clear loser tonight was the clear glass B. Is the new Remus Highest Rye. Well, they can keep that on the damn shelf. That's not good. I think that's like $60. And I don't know. It's just a little burny. That's a weird term to use. And it just... The mid-palate and finish, you got nothing going on, just like one noted. Remus, another miss in the books for you. In second place, in the blue, is Peerless High Rye Bourbon. So, this is exciting. Thank you, Jeffrey, for this one. I have wanted to pick up one of these bottles. And I'm kind of glad I didn't. Because they're like $140 some, $130, somewhere in that range for the Peerless High Rye. It's a pretty new release. I mean, it smells good. I thought it was okay, but over $100 is far too much. It is good, but it drinks maybe like a $60, $70, maybe $80 bourbon. Nowhere near like 130-ish or whatever they go for. So that's one, if I see it, I'll be leaving on the shelf. And that's my beloved Peerless. But you know me. When it comes to Peerless, what do I stick to? The double oaks. So, I think I'll continue to do that. So, thank you, Jeffrey. That was great to try that. And our winner tonight actually comes from one of my most hated distilleries. And it hurts me to say that. The red was HighWest Bourye. Never tried it. Never have even sniffed it. This actually smells fantastic. And I give a lot of crap to HighWest because the majority of their stuff sucks. And that's really the truth, right? Their Prairie Bourbon's nothing special. Their Double Rye, nothing special. Midwinter Night's Dram used to be good, but as of last year, they ruined it. Far too young and terrible for the price. I doubt this year is going to be much better from them. But I think the HighWest Bourye, and Jeffrey, give me a comment if I'm wrong about this. I think this is distillery only. As of like last year, a couple years ago, they moved it to distillery only, and this still includes MGP, an older MGP. And you know what? It kind of smells like MGP. Now that I know that. This is delicious. So if you can find a HighWest Bourye, she's a hitter. And I would definitely pick one of those up. I don't know what they go for, though. We're going to have to look this up. HighWest Bourye is delicious. Wow, okay. HighWest Bourye at the distillery is about $125. So pretty dang expensive. But I did say I'd pay about $100, a little over $100 for it. Definitely worth it. It is, I think it is only at the distillery or like in that surrounding area. What does it say? Proof 92. I guessed about 100 or it could have been sub 100. That's pretty good on the proof. What does it say here? It's got some stupid jackalope. All whiskeys in that blend are a minimum of 10 years old and sourced from multiple distilleries. So there's HighWest with their, great reveal of information again. Thank you, Jeffrey. That was great. I have not had those, and I appreciate it. And if you want to know, there it is. The real reveal, if you will. Now, gosh, the HighWest just surprisingly, I guess they still do make a couple good, well, one good thing at least that I've had from them is the HighWest Bourye. I would definitely buy that if I saw it. If you like what you saw tonight, please like, comment, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button, everyone. Thanks. Have a good evening.